we've got The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian by Sherman Alexie. Really funny book, really takes me back to the mindset of what it was like to be a teenage boy. Great insights on fitting into different cultures, understanding what it was like growing up on a reservation here. Bird by Bird and Lamott, book about writing and life. Books about writing are hilarious, so there's lots of humor in this one, as well as interesting things if you like to write. Creating Attention by Gary Vee. Haven't read any of Gary Vee's books before. This one I think just came out in 2025. So interesting to see sort of the approach to marketing and a kind of a scientific method, I guess, to trying to go viral. Leviathan by Glenn S. Sunshine. So about sort of the conflict between church and state, and government, and balancing out power there. So very historical. I learned a lot from that one. The Defining Decade: Why Your 20s Matter and How to Make the Most of Them from Meg Jay. This was an awesome book, sort of like what I wish I would have known when I was in my 20s, but you can take it and learn from that now. So I thought that was cool. If you're in your 20s and trying to figure life out, check out The Defining Decade. Kobe Bryant, The Mamba Mentality. This was really cool. I really appreciated Kobe's approach to his craft. I didn't really follow him during that time, so it was interesting to get to know a bit about him. Lumumba, Africa's Lost Leader, all about sort of the Belgian colonization in the Congo, something again I didn't really know about. Lots of brutality there, so really interesting story, all the politics and players that were there. Be a Happier Parent. As you get a little bit older and your kids get a little bit older, it's less about sort of the day-to-day survival and learning a bit how to be happy when you can't necessarily make your kids happy. David Sedaris, We Talk Pretty One Day. It's the first David Sedaris book I read. Very hilarious, twisted humor. I can't do it justice. The Bug, with a sticker. This is a great book about adversarial interactions with AI or machine learning systems and how attackers can potentially manipulate them. So very cool. Definitely relevant in today's world with more and more AI systems. There's Always This Year by Hanif Abdurraquib, and he's one of my favorite authors. This is the second book I read. Just an amazing storyteller, really interesting life. If you haven't read him, go check it out. About Hard Things by Ben Horowitz, all about sort of his journey building different businesses, interspersed with various rap quotes, which is kind of interesting. But this is a good read. It's based on high output management, which I read after this, so check that out too. Company of One by Paul Jarvis. This was mentioned a number of times on Cal Newport's podcast, and sort of instead of just growing your business and getting huge, I'm thinking about keeping